Airbus A320-214 is one of the most popular variants of the A320 family, a family of narrow-body, twin-engine jet airliners designed and manufactured by Airbus. To truly understand the A320-214, it's important to explore the origins and history of the A320 program itself, because this aircraft is not just a machine, it represents a revolutionary step in aviation history. The A320 family was Airbus' answer to Boeing's dominance in the single-aisle aircraft market, and it has since become one of the best-selling airliners in the world, flying with almost every major airline on every continent. Origins of the A320 program. The story of the A320 begins in the late 1970s and early 1980s, when Airbus was still a relatively new competitor in the commercial aviation market. Airbus had already introduced the A300 and A310, which were wide-body aircraft aimed at medium-haul markets, but the company wanted to break into the lucrative short and medium-haul single-aisle market dominated by Boeing's 737 and McDonnell Douglas's DC-9, Maryland 80 series. Airbus engineers and executives envisioned a new aircraft that would be highly efficient, technologically advanced, and capable of meeting the needs of airlines well into the 21st century. In March 1984, the A320 program was officially launched. The goal was to design a 150 to 180-seat airliner with state-of-the-art technology, including a completely new digital fly-by-wire flight control system, a technology previously used mostly on fighter jets and large military transport aircraft, but never before on a commercial airliner. This bold step would give pilots a new level of control, enhance safety through flight envelope protection, and reduce pilot workload. It would also allow Airbus to reduce weight by eliminating mechanical control linkages. The birth of the A320. The first A320 prototype was rolled out of Airbus assembly line in Toulouse, France, in 1987, and the first flight took place on February 22, 1987. The aircraft quickly attracted attention because of its cutting-edge design. The A320 featured side-stick controllers instead of conventional yokes, a glass cockpit with electronic flight instrument system (EFIS) displays, and advanced aerodynamics. This made the A320 not only easier to fly but also cheaper to operate. Certification of the aircraft followed in early 1988, with entry into service beginning with Air France in March 1988. Airlines quickly realized that the A320 offered lower fuel burn, reduced maintenance costs, and a comfortable cabin for passengers. Orders began to flood in from carriers around the world. Airbus' gamble had paid off. The A320 was an immediate commercial success. Introduction of the A320-214 variant. Within the A320 family, several variants exist, differentiated by engine choice, weight options, and performance characteristics. The A320-214 is part of the A320-200 series, which was developed after the original A320-100. The A320-100 was produced in very small numbers, with only 21 units built, and it lacked wingtip fences. The -200 series introduced wingtip fences to improve aerodynamic efficiency and extend range. The 214 designation refers to a specific configuration of the A320-200 that uses CFM International CFM 56-5B4 engines. These engines are highly reliable, fuel-efficient turbofans that power a large portion of the world's A320 fleet. The A320-214 also features higher maximum takeoff weight (MTOW) and maximum landing weight (MLW) options compared to earlier models, allowing airlines to carry more passengers or cargo over longer distances. Key design philosophy. Airbus designed the A320-214 with a clear philosophy: maximize efficiency while maintaining flexibility. Airlines could configure the cabin to hold between 140 and 180 passengers, depending on the layout, and the aircraft could operate from short regional routes to medium-haul international flights. The A320's 6-abreast seating arrangement and wider fuselage gave it an edge over competitors, as it allowed for wider seats or wider aisles, improving passenger comfort. From the beginning, Airbus also focused on a family concept. The A320 would serve as the baseline for future stretched or shortened models, which became the A318, A319, and A321. This commonality meant pilots could easily transition between models with minimal additional training, reducing costs for airlines operating multiple A320 family types. The A320-214 fit perfectly into this family, offering a balance of capacity, range, and efficiency that made it the workhorse of many airlines. Global adoption and market impact. By the mid-1990s, the A320 had firmly established itself as Boeing's main rival in the single-aisle market. Major airlines such as Lufthansa, British Airways, United Airlines, and many others adopted the A320-214 in large numbers. The combination of lower operating costs, advanced technology, and strong manufacturer support made it a favorite among carriers worldwide. The A320-214 also had a significant impact on aviation safety and pilot training standards. The introduction of fly-by-wire and electronic flight envelope protection required airlines to adapt training programs. Some early controversies emerged about automation dependency, but over time, pilots and regulators came to appreciate the safety benefits. The A320 family went on to achieve an excellent safety record, further solidifying its reputation. Conclusion of Part 1. The Airbus A320-214 is more than just a variant of the A320, it is one of the key models that brought Airbus to global prominence. Its history is tied to Airbus' bold decision to embrace digital fly-by-wire technology and to challenge Boeing's dominance in the short and medium-haul market. The result was an aircraft that changed the industry forever. In the next part, we will explore the A320-214's technical specifications and engineering design in depth, diving into the details of its engines, avionics, and construction that make it such an efficient and reliable airliner. The Airbus A320-214 is a masterpiece of modern aeronautical engineering, blending efficiency, safety, and passenger comfort. To fully appreciate what makes this aircraft special, we need to break down its design elements, from its airframe and aerodynamics to its engines, avionics, and safety systems. This technical deep dive shows why the A320-214 is considered one of the most successful single-aisle jets ever built. Airframe and dimensions. The A320-214 has a typical fuselage length of 37.57 meters, 123 feet 3 in, and a wingspan of 34.10 meters, 111 ft 10 in, with wingtip fences installed. Its height is approximately 11.76 meters, 38 feet 7 in. The aircraft's fuselage is wide enough to accommodate 6 abreast seating in economy class with either 3-to-3 configuration or mixed layouts including business class. Its cabin cross-section is slightly wider than the Boeing 737, giving passengers a few extra centimeters of shoulder room or aisle space, a small difference, but one that passengers and airlines appreciate. The A320-214 typically seats 150 to 180 passengers in a 2-class configuration, with a maximum exit limited capacity of 180 passengers. The aircraft's maximum takeoff weight (MTOW) ranges up to 77 tons depending on airline options, allowing it to carry both passengers and cargo over routes up to about 6,150 kilometers (3,320 nautical miles). Aerodynamics and wing design. One of the most distinctive features of the A320-214 is its wingtip fences, vertical extensions at the end of each wing. These reduce vortex drag, improving fuel efficiency by about 3 to 4%. The wings themselves use a supercritical airfoil design that delays the onset of drag at higher speeds, improving cruise performance and fuel burn. The wing structure is made mostly from aluminum alloys, but Airbus also uses composite materials in secondary structures to save weight. Engines. The CFM56-5B4. The A320-214 is powered by 2 CFM International CFM56-5B4 turbofan engines. These engines are among the most popular and reliable powerplants in commercial aviation. Each engine delivers around 27,000 pounds of thrust, enough to power the A320 from short runways and allow for good climb performance even at high weights. The CFM56 series is known for its durability, long time on wing between overhauls, and relatively low fuel consumption. These engines also meet strict noise regulations, allowing the A320-214 to operate from noise-sensitive airports such as London Heathrow. The combination of efficient aerodynamics and fuel-efficient engines gives the A320-214 excellent operating economics. Flight deck and avionics. The A320 was the first commercial airliner to feature a fully digital fly-by-wire flight control system. Instead of mechanical linkages, the pilot's control inputs are converted into electronic signals and processed by flight control computers, which then move the control surfaces. This system provides several advantages. Flight envelope protection prevents pilots from exceeding the aircraft's limits, e.g., stall, overspeed, excessive bank angles. Weight savings eliminates heavy mechanical systems. Consistency ensures the same handling characteristics regardless of center of gravity changes or fuel load. The A320-214 cockpit features side stick controllers, freeing up space and providing a more relaxed flying position for pilots. The flight deck uses 6 large electronic flight instrument system (EFIS) screens, displaying navigation, engine parameters, and system status. Modern A320-214s also include upgraded avionics suites with enhanced navigation capabilities, such as required navigation performance (RNP) and GPS-based approaches. Materials and structural design. The A320's fuselage is primarily made of aluminum alloy, but Airbus integrated composite materials into secondary structures such as the tail fin and control surfaces. This reduces weight and improves corrosion resistance. The aircraft uses a fail-safe structural design philosophy, ensuring that damage to one part of the structure does not result in catastrophic failure. Regular inspections and Airbus maintenance planning documents ensure the aircraft remains structurally sound throughout its service life. Safety and redundancy. Safety is at the core of the A320-214's engineering. Its flight control system has multiple levels of redundancy, including 3 primary flight control computers and 2 secondary control computers. Hydraulic systems are powered by multiple independent sources, and critical systems are designed so that a single failure cannot cause loss of control. The A320-214 also incorporates advanced smoke detection systems, fire suppression in cargo holds, and multiple emergency exits that meet stringent evacuation requirements 90 seconds with half the exits blocked. Its record over decades of operation proves its robust design. Cabin comfort and noise levels. From a passenger's perspective, the A320-214 offers one of the quietest cabins in its class. Engine noise and aerodynamic noise are minimized, and the wider cabin provides a feeling of spaciousness. Airlines can configure the interior with modern lighting systems, slimline seats, and in-flight entertainment options. The aircraft is also equipped with efficient air conditioning and pressurization systems that maintain comfortable cabin altitude even at cruise. Conclusion of Part 2. The A320-214 is a carefully balanced design, combining aerodynamic efficiency, powerful and reliable engines, and advanced avionics. Its structural design and materials make it light but strong, while its flight deck technology ensures safe and efficient operations. This technical sophistication is what gives the A320-214 its reputation as a pilot-friendly, fuel-efficient, and passenger-comfortable airliner. Having explored the A320-214's engineering, it's now time to examine how it performs in real-world operations. Airlines choose aircraft based on reliability, economics, and versatility, and the A320-214 has proven itself to be one of the most dependable workhorses in the skies. Performance metrics. The A320-214 has a cruise speed of Mach 0.78-0.82, roughly 828 to 871 km/h, which allows it to keep up with other narrow-body jets on medium-haul routes. Its maximum operating altitude is 39,000 feet (FL 390), and its range with a full passenger load is around 6,150 kilometers. This allows the aircraft to fly sectors of up to 6 to 7 hours, making it ideal for both domestic routes and regional international flights. Takeoff performance is strong, with the CFM56-5B4 engines providing enough thrust for operations at airports with shorter runways or hot and high conditions. Its climb rate is also competitive, allowing airlines to optimize flight planning and minimize delays. Fuel efficiency and economics. Fuel is one of the largest costs for airlines, and the A320-214's efficiency is a key reason for its popularity. Compared to older jets like the Boeing 727 or Maryland 80 series, the A320-214 burns significantly less fuel per seat. Its aerodynamic design, lightweight construction, and efficient engines all contribute to a lower cost per available seat kilometer CASK. This efficiency translates into profitability for airlines. The A320-214 is versatile enough to serve high-frequency domestic routes and still be profitable on longer, thinner routes where wide-body aircraft would be too large. Airline operators. The A320-214 is flown by hundreds of airlines worldwide, including major full-service carriers and low-cost airlines. Examples include Lufthansa, Air France, British Airways, Turkish Airlines, AirAsia, Indigo, and United Airlines. Its ability to fit seamlessly into mixed fleets makes it attractive to global operators. Low-cost carriers, in particular, favor the A320-214 because of its quick turnaround times, ease of maintenance, and reliability. Its commonality with the A319 and A321 allows airlines to train pilots and mechanics on one type rating, reducing costs. Maintenance and reliability. The A320-214 is known for its high dispatch reliability, often exceeding 99%. Airbus designed the aircraft with maintainability in mind, with easy access to critical systems and components. The maintenance schedule includes line checks, A checks, and C checks, typically spaced further apart than older aircraft, reducing downtime. The CFM56 engines have long time on-wing intervals, meaning they can operate for thousands of flight hours before requiring major overhauls. This reliability is a key factor in keeping operating costs predictable. Environmental impact. The A320-214 meets ICAO Chapter 4 noise standards and produces lower emissions compared to older generation aircraft. Its fuel efficiency means less CO per passenger kilometer. Many A320-214s have also been retrofitted with sharklets, advanced wingtip devices that further reduce fuel burn by about 4%, cutting both costs and emissions. Passenger experience. From a passenger perspective, the A320-214 offers a smooth ride and a comfortable cabin environment. Airlines have configured it with modern cabin interiors, LED lighting, and improved seat designs. Because of its wide fuselage, boarding and deplaning are relatively quick compared to competitors, and passengers benefit from slightly wider seats or aisles. Operational flexibility. The A320-214 can operate from short regional hops to transcontinental flights. For example, European airlines use it on flights from London to Athens or Lisbon, while US airlines fly it from New York to Denver or Miami. Some operators even use it for longer flights into North Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Its ability to perform in a variety of roles means airlines can schedule it flexibly, maximizing fleet utilization. Conclusion of Part 3. The A320-214's operational record proves why it is one of the most widely used aircraft in the world. Its performance metrics, reliability, fuel efficiency, and passenger appeal make it a cornerstone of airline fleets. Whether flying short hops or longer regional routes, the A320-214 consistently delivers economic and operational advantages, cementing its place as a backbone of modern air travel.